Hey, so today I have a really great question, and this one comes from Jenny Lee Lawrence. And she's saying, have you ever felt like giving up before you even started? Whoa, heavy, heavy. I feel like I just started my YouTube career and I already feel like I failed. I don't know if I should keep going. I just don't want to have any regrets. I know. I know. This is a question that is very close to my heart because I felt the same way when I first started my YouTube channel. There was so much self doubt, which then led to so much self sabotage. And this is a really common place where most creators can fall into. And in order to stop yourself from falling into it, you need to have a few things in place. So, if you ever feel like giving up, as you're getting started or even before you fully started, then take into account the following things. The first one is that YouTube is harder than other social media platforms. It's harder than starting an Instagram account. It's harder than starting a Facebook page. It's harder than posting to LinkedIn, trying to grow on TikTok. All the other social media platforms, YouTube is harder. So, right off the bat, you want to be like, okay, I'm going to do something that is significantly harder. The barriers to entry are greater. Therefore, not a lot of people succeed with YouTube. So that's number one. So just the fact that you are giving it a shot, going to try your best, trying to be committed, trying to do this thing that's harder, you are already further along than a lot of other people who may not even try to give YouTube a chance. So give yourself that acknowledgement. You're doing something that's actually hard and difficult. The second thing, YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. It is going to take time. It might take months or years for results to start coming in. So just knowing that makes you understand that it's the slow game here, right? You are playing the long game, the slow game. It is a marathon. You're not trying to, you will have small wins. You will have daily wins, weekly wins, monthly wins, right? But it is going to stack up. So that's actually the third thing, is that everything you do on YouTube builds your confidence, builds your brand, builds your consistency, builds your persona, builds your expertise, builds your skill level. So everything you learn is stacking up. Okay, so whether you are learning storytelling, content creation, video production, editing, SEO, optimization, whatever you're learning, you are skilling up and you are stacking those skills one on top of the other, and that takes time. The next thing, I think we're on number four now, is that YouTube will never depreciate. Your videos on YouTube will always appreciate. So whether you have 10 videos created, 50 videos created, all your past videos will keep on getting, even if they're just getting a trickle of views, they will always be getting more views than they were before. They will never go into the negative. So your videos will always be appreciating, like they will be getting found, they will be getting more views. They will never be decreasing in views. It's not chronological like Facebook and Instagram or Twitter might be, where once you post content, it has a certain shelf life and then after that, it's dead, right? On YouTube, people can find your videos weeks, months, years, decades later and still watch them and get value from them. So they're always appreciating. Okay, so now let's come to some of the practical things. So as we talk about what can you do, right? If you feel like you just started your YouTube career and you feel like you're failing, should you keep going? You just don't want to have those regrets. Then what can you actually practically do to make sure that you keep going? The first of all, you want to set yourself up with celebrating every win. Everything is a win, right? You want to have that mentality. As soon as you start, everything is a win. It's like creating a thumbnail is a win. Designing your channel header is a win. Getting into a community and talking to people about it is a win. Watching other channels and getting like ideas from other channels, that's a win. So every single day you're learning and growing, and all of those are wins. Acknowledge them. Acknowledge them as wins, celebrate them as wins. You can do this publicly. You can post on whatever social media channels you're on and be like, hey, today's win was this, and then share that win. That's going to go a long way towards helping you feel like you are making progress. And the second thing that you can do is learn to rest, not quit. And I wish someone had given me this advice, because I quit twice. And once in 2015, I think it was for 3 months, and then again in 2016, and I think that was for about 6 months. So major periods in my YouTube journey where I was like, I don't even know, what am I doing? Is this working? I don't know. And there was so much self-doubt, which led to self-sabotage, and I quit. If someone had just told me, give it take a rest, give it a break, stop producing content, get some perspective, right? Just look at what you're doing, and take a step back and take a look, and you can come back when you're ready. If somebody had said that to me, it would have changed my entire, negative self-talk that I had going on at the time. And so what I would say to you is, learn to rest, not quit. Take breaks. Take, perspective breaks. Take content breaks when you're not feeling it. Don't publish if you're trying to push it and it's just not coming together, because it's just going to frustrate you. So I I'm answering this question from a very personal perspective, because I really, really think that it's important to understand all these points and think about YouTube as something that is going to add a lot of value, to your work, to your life. All of that can happen, but you need to approach it from the right perspective. If you have a question for me, I'm going to put something up on screen where you can go and ask me a question, and I might be on this channel answering your question. The link will also be down in the description below, and I will see you in the next video. Remember, learn to rest, don't quit.